Why do infotainers make all the money in the speaking industry?
How'd you do that?
I see that success is not something you pursue. It is something you are.
First off, what is an infotainer? An infotainer is someone who combines entertainment with information. Information plus entertainment, hence infotainment. Infotainers are people like Susie Orman, Gary Vaynerchuk, Tony Robbins. Then you got celebrities like Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Fallon. All these people are infotainers. They don't just give you information, they entertain at the same time. Now, a lot of times people think in terms of entertainment as, oh, you gotta juggle and oh, you gotta do all this stuff. But entertainment really is just keeping people engaged throughout the entire time. So an infotainer keeps people engaged while delivering content. Would you rather listen to Mr. Boring? Hello. Or Mr. Engaging? If content is king, then delivery of content is God. Infotainment is all about how you make people feel. Because in the end, people do forget what you say and they always remember how you made them feel. I know there are a lot of people out there who probably don't believe me. They're like, no, you gotta have the most amazing content in the world. But I want you to do something. Think about last week's content that you looked at. Maybe it was a blog post, maybe it was a video, a speaker that you watched, whatever it is, think about that content. I guarantee you can barely remember what it said. And that was just last week, let alone a year ago or a month ago. Pay close attention to the speakers who are at the top of their game, at the top of an industry, and you'll notice that they all entertain and provide information. A lot of people confuse content with a product. They think in terms, okay, content needs to solve this problem and all that stuff, but that's what a product does. Product solves the problem. I have a problem, I don't know how to sell, and then it teaches me how to sell. That's what a product does. Content, on the other hand, keeps people engaged long enough to buy your product. And in order to keep people engaged, you have to keep them entertained. You have to grab attention and then convert that attention into sale. Why do I get hired as a speaker? It's not because I tell them I'll pimp slap the eyebrows off their face if they don't hire me, but trust me, I will. It's because I'm engaging from the stage. Here's the thing, you don't have to be entertaining by doing what I do. You don't have to be a singer. You don't have to be a dancer. You can be engaging simply with your persona. You can be mysterious. You can be really energetic. There are multiple ways to be engaging, but when you're delivering content, whether it's in a blog post, whether it's in a video, you have to be an infotainer. Think in terms of infotainment. It's the execution that builds a business. Infotainment is part of that execution. So be very aware of if you're creating content, then you have to infotain. When you're creating a product, it solves a problem. You're taking someone from where they are to where they want to be in a product, but content is all about getting them engaged and keeping them engaged long enough so they want your product.